and today I'm going to be talking about my TBR for O.W.L.s Magical Readathon. So I've been really indecisive about it because I just joined one readathon for March, and I was like, you know what, I've been on a roll with my reading, and I've been out of a reading slump, like almost out of a reading slump kind of, but I've read a lot of books in March, so I decided to join another readathon, which is the O.W.L.s Magical Readathon, which I've been wanting to join since I heard about it, and plus I couldn't join last year because of college, and I was finals week and all that. So now since I graduated from college, I actually can join more readathons, and I'm just been very excited. And the career that I chose is journalist and writer because I was easy with either that or the librarian, but I chose the journalist and writer just because that's the career that I've been pursuing in, and I'm still currently trying to publish my first book, so I just thought this would fit for me. Like, yes, I do like the librarian career for O.W.L.s, but I decided to go for journalist and writer just because I I would love to write for Quibbler or the Daily Prophets, and like this readathon is Harry Potter themed, obviously, based on different classes in Hogwarts to take to pursue different careers in the wizarding world, and I just been very excited about this readathon. I literally decided like a week after the announcement went up, so I'm just really excited, and plus I have a bunch of books that fit perfectly for this readathon, so let's get to my TBR. So the first book, the first Hogwarts class I gotta take for this career is History of Magic, which is Witch Hunt, which I had to read a book. And I decided Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I've been wanting to read this for so long. This is an adult fantasy where there's a librarian who is a witch who doesn't want to deal with any magic at all, and then until she meets a vampire, and the whole story goes from there. And that's all I really want to know about it. And plus, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I haven't heard a lot about it, but I got this book recommendation from Sasha from a book Utopia, so I'm definitely been interested in this for so long, and I want to try adult fantasy for a long time, so I've just been very excited to pick this up for this prompt. So the next book that the next Hogwarts class I got passed for this career is Muggle Studies, which is read a book that has a Muggle perspective of a Muggle, aka contemporary, and I picked Letters of the Lost by Bridget Kammer, and I've been wanting to read this for so long, and I wanted to read this before her Curse So Dark and Lonely came out, and I have not read this book yet, and this has been my TBR for so long, and all I know about this book is about a girl who's writing a letter to her mom, which passed away, but then one of her mom's letters been replied to her, and that's all the story goes from there. And I've been wanting to read this for so long, and I was like, since it's a contemporary, I've been wanting to read it for so long, and this is just perfect prompt for me, and plus I really love this cover, which is like a bouquet of flowers but made of paper, and I've just been really excited about it, and I think this would be a perfect prompt for the O.W.L.s, for the O.W.L.s for me. So the next prompt is for the journalist and writer for this readathon. You can pick another Hogwarts class that you want to take. I've been taking my time with this, and I chose the class A Care for Magical Creatures, which is Hippogriffs, which is you read a book that has an animal with a beak on the cover, and I picked Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. As you can see, there's a bird right there, and I just picked that class because I love hippogriffs and I love Buckbeak. He's my favorite out of all the magical creatures in Harry Potter, and I just had to pick this prompt, and I've been wanting to read this book for a while. This is a retelling of Mulan, but she makes dresses out of different materials, and there's a contest about that, and that's all I really want to know. And I got this in Owl Creek back in July, which is my birthday month, and I've been wanting to read it for since then, and I have not picked it up yet, so I'm just really happy I picked this Hogwarts class because I've been wanting to read a book with a beak on the cover, and plus I love hippogriffs, so I definitely glad that I made the right choice for this TBR. So the last book that I have for my TBR is they have like a seminars or courses that additional courses that you can take for owls, and I decided to pick the prompts where you manage a magical shop, which I'm like, this is perfect for me because if they have a bookstore in the Wizarding World, I would love to work there, or I could work in the candy store and all that. And the prompt is what's that class called? Arithmancy, I think that's what it's called, and it's to read a book that's outside your genre. And I really read a lot of fantasy, contemporary, sci-fi, which I've been reading for the last couple of years, but I want to read more of that, and mystery. And there's a lot of genres that I do pick up, but I don't pick up as often. And I'm glad that I picked historical fiction because there's a book that I just love the first book so much that I had to pick up the sequel, which is Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco, which I've been holding up for so long. I don't know why I've been holding up when I love the first book so much, but if you haven't read the first book's about a girl who's been disguising herself as a boy to study dead bodies. I don't know what's the actual term for it, but and then there's a murder mystery going on with Jack the Ripper himself. So I definitely love the first book so much that I'm like, I need to pick up the sequel because I don't know why I'm holding up the sequel for so long, and I'm just really glad that I picked the prompt for O.W.L.s TBR because I've been wanting to. I just want to read the sequel so badly, and I'm just glad that I picked this for this TBR. So that's all for the O.W.L.s TBR, and if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below if you're joining the readathon, what O.W.L.s career did you choose and what's your TBR for it, because I'm really curious and I just excited to join another Harry Potter themed readathon, which I've been wanting to join for so long, and I'm just so happy that I'm doing this year. And anyways, if you don't want to miss any of my bookish videos, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. And I post new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Also, you can find me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!